Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Tuesday, happy election day, my friends. It's going to be an interesting and a long day today for a lot of people. Hit that share button, let your friends know what you're watching. If you didn't vote already, make sure you get to your polling place and cast your vote. Every vote counts this time around. No excuses. Cloudy skies. It's actually raining. It's more of a mist than a rain. But we're going to see rain, heavier rain later today. Fortunately, that tropical storm, which will become a hurricane, is going to stay far away from us, out in the Gulf. But we'll be seeing some rain from that and the effects of that late tomorrow and into Thursday morning. But no warnings for Southwest Florida. No watches, no warnings. So far, so good. Quiet here at Wiggins Pass. This is the south shore of Wiggins Pass, up at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Very breezy. Pretty good breeze coming out of the east-northeast. 77 degrees. Gonna get up to about 85, 86. Pretty amazing, the voter turnout so far here in Collier County. All the early voting, 67% of Collier County has already cast their votes. Pretty amazing. Boy, it is quiet. There's been a dolphin out here in the pass. Every once in a while I hear it come up, expel its air. It's just playing hide and seek with me out here. I don't think we're going to see the sun this morning. Never say never, but it's not looking very promising right now. And like I said, it is raining. Starting to rain a little harder now. A dreary morning. Still wish you're out here with me though. Might not be a very long live feed. Darn it. Tomorrow's probably going to be a wet one. Low tide here at Wiggins Pass is at 9:30 this morning. So we got some extra beach to walk on here at the point. I haven't seen much in the way of our feathered friends yet this morning. Like I said, it's just been super quiet up here so far. Starting to pick up a little bit here. beach over there on the other side of the pass, what's left of Barefoot Beach. I don't think at high tide they have much of any beach left over there now. Pretty sad. I've not seen one single solitary soul out here yet. No rangers, no walkers, just me. I saw one great blue heron, and I heard one osprey. And I've heard that dolphin. I heard that dolphin pop up, but I have yet to see it. So our local weatherman said if you're going to be going to the polls later today, bring your umbrella. Yeah, that rain's getting heavier, getting darker over there. It's coming from the east, moving to the west. Pelicans flying by there. Our feathered friends aren't making much noise this morning. They're awful quiet. It's kind of a colorless morning, huh? I thought we'd get a little bit of a glow out here. The sand piles are moving further and further up the beach here at Delnor-Wiggins. Pelican just dove into the water out there. Water's pretty shallow here. Wasn't too bad walking up here this morning as far as the walking conditions because the tide is out here. you like my little dolphin video that I made yesterday and shared. I love dolphins. I love our dolphins. I'm guessing I'm only going to be doing one live feed here this morning. This will probably be it. But I'm not going anywhere yet. Don't worry. We got time together here. Plenty of time left. That sky just seems to be getting darker and darker over there to the east. Walking right into that wind. Whew. The wind and the rain. Obviously, there's no Facebook stars. I've given up on that. I've given up on Facebook and their stars. Oh, I hear an osprey. Yeah, raining harder now. I'm going to start making my way down to the south there. That rain's getting heavier. I'm guessing quite a few of you that are watching have already cast your votes. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Off the lens here. Seagull. A seagull squawking at me out there. Saw one boat going out earlier this morning, heading out the pass. That was it. Just before I started my live feed. So that water temperature is still 78 degrees, which that's a good thing. It's quite a few degrees cooler than it was when Milton passed by us. So the cooler the water, the less favorable for those hurricanes. We might get maybe 40-mile-an-hour gusts out of it, but it's going to be well to the west of us, southwest. They said a 1 to 2 foot storm surge, which is nothing. Nothing. Well, there is a little bit of color. A little tiny bit of an orange glow over here to the east. Not much. Just a hint of color over there. Red tide. Everybody's worried about the red tide. Keeping an eye on it. It is up to the north of us. Well up to the north of us. But it is slowly creeping closer and closer to us. This storm could change a lot of things. This storm could push the red tide, which is out in the Gulf on shore. So the Calusa, or they call them the Calusa water keepers, are keeping an eye on that. We don't want red tide. Ugh. Get all that algae. Sandbar starting to come up out of the water out there as the tide goes out. There's an osprey flying around out there. I can hear it. Off to a little bit of an earlier start today with our time change. I think there's going to be a lot of sleepyheads tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of folks glued to their televisions tonight. Look at all that green algae. Quite a bit of it here. Good morning. Good morning. Mike and Maria hunting for shark's teeth. So I still haven't heard what they're going to do with all these piles of sand that are on the beach. We'll be coming up on them soon as I walk down here. I mean, they're going to spread them out, obviously, but I don't know when. Not sure why they're just piling it up and not spreading it as they go, but who knows? There's a reason for it, I'm sure. Just saw an osprey fly by. I don't know if you caught that. Lost so much sand here, man. All these old tree stumps that were buried in the sand, all sticking up now out of the water. Every time I see that, it's just amazes me and reminds me of how far out the trees used to come here many, 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 many years ago. Parking lot 5 over there, the big wasteland. Water's pretty darn calm. How many of you remember in the old days, and when I say old days, it wasn't that many days ago, before Hurricane Ian, only a couple of years ago, we'd be walking along here, we'd be walking under the trees that came out to the water, all up here in Area 5. The big pine trees that were up in there. And the pathway that was back in behind the trees. Remember, there was all the trees were out here, and then there was a path in behind them that you'd walk on. used to be a fallen tree up there that Roy would sit on and take a break. We used to call it his throne. Somewhere I got a picture of him sitting on his throne, looking out at the water. He had a couple thrones. There was an old hunk of a palm tree that was kind of carved out. It looked like a chair. He used to sit on that. That was his other throne. Get over how calm it is compared to up at Wiggins Pass. It was so windy out in the open here, but just get the cover of the tree line and it's very calm, very, very calm. I think I heard the church bells. I think I heard, I don't know, it could have been traffic. The Catholic church that you pass as you're coming to the park here on 111th Avenue North there. It turns into Bluebell. That's where you go to vote in this district here. But me, like I think the majority of Americans, I voted early. Got it over with. Got her done. Tomorrow's going to be iffy. I don't know if I'll be out tomorrow because of the weather. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Hey, if you're not doing so already, follow Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park on Facebook. Look for them. Give them a follow. They'll keep you up to date, somewhat up to date, as to what's going on here with the park. There's not really much going on. It's just the same old thing, getting the sand out of the parking lots and piling it up on the beach. We're at the north end of parking lot 4 now, by area Roy, right over there. Right in here was our spot, my friends. And they've already gotten up here with the piles of sand. They're already up here. So I've seen 1, 2, 3 people. It stopped raining here for a little while. That's nice. I take 5 people. I've seen 5 people. Forgot about Mike and Maria. A couple more on their way up the beach, it looks like. So if you're just tuning in, I'm walking south down the beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. We started up at Wiggins Pass, up at the north end. Good morning.
For you.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so kind.
You're welcome. Hey, Dexter.
You're late. You're very late. I mean, time-wise, you're not late.
I'm not late, but I'm late.
But
yeah.
as far as the sun, well, what sun we have.
We got rain a little while.
Is,
Sorry I couldn't join you Sunday.
oh, that's all right.
But thanks for the invite.
I knew you had church there.
Yeah, so I appreciate the invite.
Oh.
We're going to go there Saturday night, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
This coming Saturday, yeah.
Did you get rained on?
Yeah.
On your walk?
Yeah.
It just light up here just a little while. They're already up here, and they're still, I think, in parking lot 2. Taking the sand out, and they've got it all the way up.
They've come up quite a ways. I mean, it was down there by that sign.
Yeah.
They come up the beach quite a bit.
It's amazing.
So, yeah.
It's not bad walking now with the tide going out.
No, it's not bad at all.
I still don't know why they came so close with those couple piles. I mean, the beach gets cut off at high tide.
Yeah, it is. Vanderbilt Beach is a mess.
There was a dolphin up there. I never saw it, but I kept hearing it. You know,
Really?
I hear it pop up and take a breath. And
Well, that video you had yesterday, with it real close. You got that was cool.
that's old. That's an old encounter. But
Oh,
yeah,
I
I mean that lasted about a half hour. That dolphin
Really?
it just hung. It would swim away and come back and swim around me, go away, come back. It just
Oh, I thought it was a new one.
it
Okay.
was right after about 6 months after Roy passed away.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we think he had something to do with it.
Probably.
So.
I won't keep you, but
All right.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Maybe I'll see you on the way back down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And yeah, have fun the rest of the day. Everybody's on pins and needles.
I wanted to tell you that money is mad money.
Mad money?
Yes, that's money anonymously delivered.
Okay, mad money.
Mad money.
I always wonder what mad money was.
Yeah, well,
That is.
Maybe you got some today.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We just got down here on the weekend.
Nice. From where?
From Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, Dayton. Okay.
Yeah.
Dexter. He's from Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. He
Yeah.
is from Ohio. I don't know
Yep.
what part of Ohio.
I forget where it was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's the restaurant guy, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I met him here walking the beach.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years ago it was, and him and his wife were just visiting, coming down back and forth, and now they're down here full time.
Yeah.
I met so many people
I know.
walking the beach here.
You got a great beach family.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I can name a lot of them.
There you go. Connie, yep.
Her badass banana bread.
That is hysterical. We were kind of hoping to see her Sunday. We were down at the pier,
Oh, yeah.
but I think she was out of town.
Yeah.
Roy loved that badass banana bread.
Roy was the best.
He was something else.
Yeah. Quite a friendship.
Right where you saw me, where you stopped me, is very close to where we used to hang out. Yeah.
The pine tree.
Yep, underneath that pine tree.
Yeah, I was so excited to get out here today. I forgot my little flipper. I lost a tooth this last year.
Uh-oh.
And took them about 6 months to replace it.
Nice.
But it's right in front. I thought, oh God, I'm going to probably see Rob. Of course, I showed Dexter first.
Oh.
But I go by City Bob.
City Bum?
Yeah, City Bob.
City Bob, okay,
Yeah.
City Bob.
There's so many Bobs.
Is that on Facebook you come on as City Bob? Or?
No.
Okay.
Just people that know me know that
City Bob.
my grandchildren especially, they call me City Bob because their other grandfather is River Bob.
River Bob and City Bob.
I named him River Bob because he lived right on the river up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I told my wife I'm going to run into him and tag
What?
along.
That's awesome. I wish we had a dolphin or something come swimming by for you.
Yeah. Well,
It's really shallow out here right now.
Yeah, I'm here for the month.
Oh, you'll see dolphins.
Yeah, I don't. We've come here before.
Yeah.
In fact, I went to your get together several years ago. You should have another one sometime, no doubt. Maybe this.
Maybe which one at the
one at
the House of Omelets or
your little family type picnic here, right on the beach.
Oh.
Right in Roy's area 4.
Yeah, boy, I miss those days.
Oh man,
we lost all of those picnic areas.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah, but it will come back. You
Yep.
know that.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a while, but
Yeah, it's going to be a while, but it's nice that they have this part
right.
open up.
Because after Hurricane Ian, they shut the beach down. You couldn't even walk on the
Couldn't
beach.
even walk.
Yeah. So now that we have a new manager here, a new park manager, and he said, "No, we'll keep the beach open
Yeah, that's great.
as long as people behave and stay out of there."
That's right.
They say if people start going in there,
Yeah.
they're gonna
Close
shut the
it
beach down. Yep.
Well, they got worry about people getting hurt.
Oh, exactly.
and
There's
stuff.
all kinds of stuff they got shoved up in there.
Yeah, let's hope you never have to see the beach like this again, but
I know.
it's nice to see all that sand.
Well, yeah, at least it didn't get washed away.
No.
It'd be nice when they spread it out.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know the rhyme or reason why they're piling up and not spreading it as they go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know that either, but
It looks like they're going to be running out of room, though.
looks like $20 million worth of sand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
great.
right. Oh boy, if you go down past the Ritz-Carlton,
Yeah.
there was mountains of sand
Yeah.
down in front of those expensive condos and homes down there.
Yeah.
Mountains of sand. They're down there spreading that all out onto the beach now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the birds. I'll give everybody a look behind us here. Hey, look at that. A little blue. A little blue sky. Gosh, you're an osprey screeching away over here. Yeah, we might get rained on again, though. Looks like it's pretty dark over there. It's all coming from the east.
Yeah, I was watching the news this morning.
Yeah, it looks like that storm's going to stay well away from us.
Yeah, Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael, that's it.
It's about 166 miles west, at least.
Yeah. We'll probably get a little rain, but a little wind, but nothing bad. It's raining pretty good down there, it looks like.
I made it up to the pass yesterday.
Good.
Actually, I've been practicing this past month trying to get 2 miles because I know 2 miles, although very short for you, 10 miles, 10, 11 miles.
Yeah, those are doozies. I feel those the next morning when I get out of bed.
I felt my 2 miles this morning, a little bit in my calf.
Well, yeah, you got to start though. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Set a goal, like, and
Exactly.
try to reach it. Do it.
So, did you park over on the other side of the bridge, or?
No, I didn't have to. I got a deal on
Oh, nice.
Vanderbilt Tower #1.
Oh,
The
nice.
oldest one, but
That's where our Captain Sandy lives with Boat Naples.
Yeah.
She's in Tower 1.
yeah, that's right. In fact, she's got her place up for the winter.
She's got. They have. I think that they have two. They have one. I think it's in #2 too.
They must have city, but
But they
very nice.
they got hit hard by that storm. By the storms.
Their lobby.
Yeah, it's a mess. There's no lobby.
There's no lobby.
No,
Well,
just
they're working on it, you know, but
seems like they're dragging their feet.
yeah, it does. I think they're still dickering with insurance.
Yep. Look at all that sand. People get an idea of it when they see somebody standing next to it, how much it is. Ah,
Not walk on the. Excuse me. I don't want to walk in front of your car.
oh, that's all right. Well, that osprey's singing up a storm.
Yeah. Every day is something different.
Yep. That's what I tell people. You know, every day is, sometimes it's not a big difference, but every day is definitely different.
Bob Looney really enjoyed himself.
Oh, he's a
Didn't he?
Bad Bob.
Bob.
Bad Bob's the character. Yeah. I think he'll be down here in another week or so.
Oh,
Couple of weeks. So you might get to meet him in person.
yeah, it'd be nice. We're both Buckeyes.
Yeah.
We had a big game Saturday.
Yes, sir, you sure did.
We got on top of them.
Man,
That was
it's good to see Ohio win.
yeah. Let's see, Gail, if I'm right,
Yep.
is
She,
from Ohio.
yep, she is my,
Yeah,
yep.
you had that beautiful trip that you guys made.
Yeah, she's from a little town called Clyde,
Wow,
which is kind of the next biggest town is Bellevue by Clyde. The only thing that there's a big Whirlpool plant in Clyde. That's about it. It's either farming or you work at Whirlpool. But yeah, I'm like, when I met her before we got married, she's, well, I want you to come up and meet my friends in Ohio. I'm like, Ohio? I've never been to Ohio. She says, well, you're going to like it. There's this place that got lots of roller coasters. I'm like, oh yeah? That intrigued me. So she introduced me to Cedar Point,
Oh, boy.
and oh my gosh, we would go up there religiously every summer. And every time a new roller coaster would open up, we'd be the first ones in line up there. But now I guess they sold Cedar Point.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, remember, I didn't go all the way to the point.
Okay.
I quit because you were coming back already. I thought I'd tag along. I know you may not want me to tag
Oh,
along.
that's all right. I don't mind it. I enjoy somebody tagging along. Even though I got people
Listen,
watching and hanging out, I feel like sometimes I'm talking to myself. Wow, well, it's actually early. I keep thinking it's later than it is because of that time change. Boy, they can't sneak up on you with that thing, can they? That sure makes a racket.
do you see much of, let's see, Kevin?
No,
Uh,
he's like on a leave of absence. he's working for, he's a ranger, like, for Collier County.
Oh.
Does kind of the same thing he did here, but he works down on Marco Island now.
Oh.
But I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot for the rangers to do here, so he volunteered to just take a leave of absence until it reopened the park. Yeah, now that you mention it, I haven't seen Kevin in a while.
People come on, your beach family, and people drop off.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
I've seen it just in the.
We've had, yeah, we've lost some good friends too over the years.
I know Jackie's still out there. She's just not.
She's kind of pops on. She's kind of secretive, and
Yeah.
Jackie, and I don't know if Cindy ever pops on.
Yeah, that's her friend.
Yep, they're both out there in Texas. Yeah, Jackie's a sweetheart. I hope she comes back.
Yeah.
She was
And
fun.
then there's Randy. Randy, I can't say her last name, Perito.
Oh, okay, right, Randy.
Yeah,
Yep,
Randy
yep.
Perito.
Randy, yep.
She actually lives where I grew up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Euclid, Ohio.
Okay, yeah.
She's right along the Lake Erie shore.
Yep. Yeah, because she'll post some pictures every once in a while
Yeah,
of the
she
shore, yeah.
Yeah,
When she's out on her walk.
yeah.
There's actually, a lot of folks from Ohio that we see on here. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, you're such a good guy.
We got, oh,
And you do all the work. You're right about that. Look who's out here.
yeah,
Yeah, even today.
yep. I don't mind a little sprinkle now and then on me.
You've been in delusion.
Oh my gosh, I've been out here when I shouldn't have been out here with some of that lightning. Woo! I mean, I've had some close calls.
Roy loved it, didn't he?
Oh my gosh, he was like a little kid.
I can remember one video one time, right at the end, I think, near the end. You were talking to him on the beach. You guys were going to be going to Walmart, and you wanted to get a shower before you went.
Yeah,
And he was determined to say, well, I'll be a little ahead of you.
yeah, he was something else. That was the one thing I could not get him to rinse off after he'd go in the water.
Really? Yeah.
Even after he went through all that stuff with the
yeah.
flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah, he's lucky that he made it through that.
Everybody had a look here. Let y'all see these piles of sand. So yeah, now like these piles go all the way up to Area Roy, up to the north end of parking lot 4. I'm surprised they're not out here yet working. I guess it's still a little early for them. Oh, the rain it's sprinkling again. It's almost like a mist. It's not,
Oh, it's like a mess.
it was, actually earlier this morning it was a mist when it first started.
We just did this since we've gotten here. We got here on Friday, the 1st.
Ah, okay.
So he's the 5th already. Time flies.
Time flies is right. Yeah, it's the older I get, it seems like the clock goes faster. I don't know why that is.
I don't know.
It's like you start thinking about all the things you could have done, should have done. Oh well.
And all the things you did too.
Yeah.
You know?
Think about all the things you still can do.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things you can still do.
Oh, yeah. You know, I haven't driven this far. We drove down. I didn't want to. But We did. And then I see one of the first things I see is the trolley,
Uh-huh.
you know. And I told my wife, I said, you know, I bet you that trolley comes close to that Gulf Shore. Sure enough.
Yep. And they actually, I don't think they're running the beach trolley, are they? The one that drops you off at the...
This was a white one,
Yeah.
a white trolley.
So did they spread some of the sand out here?
Yeah, yeah, right
Oh,
here. Since
right in this one area.
Since I've been here, I'm
Yeah.
thinking this is parking lot number 2, or is it
One.
number 1?
I think it's one.
Yeah. and that would
2
make-
is where there's like a little opening in the trees up there.
And that would make sense in that that's the parking lot they're going to open first.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll have. This.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be something if they get a parking lot open? So they have knocked down some of these piles. I was just noticing that as I was walking along here. One parking lot's not a lot, but it's better than no parking lots. Well, that'd be interesting. Now they're saying they have to sift some of the sand. Some of it's got junk in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in the water yet. You know.
They after Ian came through here,
Yeah.
they dug the beach out.
Oh.
They had, a big excavator, and they dug down 4 feet, the whole entire beach, took the sand. They had a big sifting machine up at the north end. They'd haul it up in a dump truck. They'd load up in a dump truck with clean sand, bring it back. They'd just keep filling the holes in that they dug, but they did the entire beach like that.
Wow. 4 feet.
Yeah. There was a lot of mixed opinions about that ordeal.
Yeah.
It was a very expensive ordeal.
For the state. Yeah.
And then 2 years later, we're back to square one, unfortunately.
Well, I'm glad we were able to early vote. You know,
Yeah. Oh, man.
and I guess that's setting records this year.
Here in Collier County, I just heard 67% of the people in Collier County already voted early, which is pretty amazing. It's going to be a nail biter. Well, we pretty much walked the whole park here this morning together. It's been a long walk. We're actually coming up to the end. It's a whole different thing when I have somebody to talk to when I'm walking. Hopefully we didn't miss any dolphins out there.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning. That sun's trying to make a little appearance there, trying to burn through those clouds.
Yep.
A little brighter over there.
Well, we've been down here when there's tropical depressions.
Uh-huh.
You know, the whole week is
Yep.
usually shot with cloudiness.
Yeah, welcome to Florida. They're just so slow and methodical. I gotta just get my feet in this water here real quick. Up to the north, there's a lot of rocks and broken shells. Yeah, 78 degrees is the water temperature. Kind of cloudy. Again, no red tide down here. I know people are asking about red tide. No red tide down here. We're all right so far. That storm could change that, though. But right now we've been having an easterly wind, so it's been keeping the red tide at bay, keeping it out in the Gulf. Yeah, we're hoping that storm doesn't push the red tide on shore, because we've been having that easterly wind for the past couple of weeks. Yeah.
When I first came out here, the first day of Saturday, Sunday, I think, Saturday, I would see a dead fish
Yeah.
about every 20 feet. There'd be one nice looking fish, you know, long. I got scared right away that,
Yeah, that was from the darn storm. And it's something that depletes the oxygen in the water or something, they said. That dirty storm runoff, and who knows what's out there.
Then the next day I didn't see any.
Right. Yeah, they just kind of disappeared.
And when I came off the beach, the first lady passing me coming to the beach said, "Are there any dead fish?" And I said, "No, not today."
Well,
This is where I get off.
we made it.
You made it. I didn't go all the way to the back.
Well, did I cut your walk short? I'm sorry.
Well, I enjoyed talking to you. You know, when I walk at home, I walk alone.
There you go.
It gets lonely at times. I'll be honest.
I enjoy getting out here early in the morning. It's quiet. The only thing I don't enjoy are the little surprises, the holes left behind.
You have a great day.
All right, City Bob. Thank you.
City Bob. Is
City Bob.
Thanks.
It was nice talking to you. I'll see you out here again, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
All right?
Take care.
Take care. That was cool. So Vanderbilt Beach here. Jason up there. Working on getting everything smoothed over. Looks like they're, see if they get how they're doing on those sand piles down here. I know my friend Robert, he was down at Vanderbilt Beach Park yesterday. He said the heavy equipment's down south of the Ritz down in Bay Colony, spreading out all that sand. They didn't fill in the holes, he said, as of yesterday morning at Vanderbilt Beach. I don't know why. Well, look at there. You got some nice little patches of blue. So depending on the weather, maybe tomorrow we'll take a stroll on Vanderbilt Beach here. It's been a while since I walked Vandy Beach. But yeah. Big difference here. Big difference. Here he goes, doing his thing. friends. We got places here at Mariah Bay. You can see all the sand up in there. I didn't think we were going to see any blue there. A little blue's better than no blue, right? Yep. Knocking that sand, those sand piles down here. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, that's going to do it for this morning's beach walk. Wasn't much of a sunrise, was it? But it was peaceful. Different. It's a different kind of a walk, hanging out with City Bob there. I enjoy when somebody hangs out with me. Get to learn a little bit more about our beach family. Got City Bob, Bad Bob, both from Ohio. Looking forward to seeing Bad Bob here in a couple of weeks. Hopefully that happens. Mile-long beach. Thank goodness it's still there. All right, my friends. Time for you to get out and vote if you haven't done so already. Everybody needs to vote. No matter who you vote for, you can't complain if you don't vote. So get out there and do your duty. Well, those stars are not working, so if you appreciate my efforts, tips are hugely appreciated. Here we are at the end of the month. Beginning of the month, rather. Bills are due today, the 5th. Oh boy. So, I do depend on your support to make ends meet. I love coming out here and sharing my mornings with you, sharing the beach. I love my beach family. I love my beach. I wish you were here with me. Maybe someday I'll see you on the beach. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Hey, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stam. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Keep her in your prayers. Tally ho. Tally ho.